Hello everyone, my name is Julia and this is the Julia Inspired Lifestyle channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing something very powerful with you. The 2 practical ways to make a lot of money in stocks. Listen up. The best thing that happened to me, or rather one of the best things that happened to me, is knowing how to invest in the stock market. And we all know, for those of us who are following the business news, that understand what's going on globally in the economy, you can see this is one of the times the world is going through a lot. There is war in the Ukraine and Russia, and then there is this whole oil, gas issue, inflation, rising costs, so many things going on, even to the extent that the stocks are also dipping. They've become volatile, if you understand what I mean. So I feel like right now we are facing the once in a lifetime opportunity. What I mean is that some stocks that have been at ridiculously high prices for those people who feel like they've gotten late into the stock market, some of them have come down so low that they are almost like unimaginable, and the smart people are taking this opportunity and they're using it to their own benefit. So in today's video, I want to discuss the 2 practical ways that you, yes, you watching this video, will learn how to make money in the stock market. But before I get started, I want to ask you a question. Are you just watching my videos, or have you subscribed? If you have not subscribed, please hit on that red button for me. I really would appreciate it, and it helps this video to get more to other people. If you just bumped into this video, please binge watch on other videos we have. We have done so many videos on so many topics, on earning money, on saving money, on investing money, so you can multiply your money and build real wealth. Now, this is one thing I love about the stock market. It's helping me build passive income. This is money that does not require me to put in my effort, but that money is coming in for me. So make sure you stick around and wait to the end of this video, because I'll be sharing loads and loads of powerful information that you'll be so blessed watching this video today. So let's get started, and make sure you have hit that subscribe button for me. And please drop a like on this video, drop a comment when you're done watching, share with me what you feel you learned from this video. I really will appreciate that. Now, moving on. The 2 powerful and practical ways to make money in the stock market. The first one is when you buy and invest in an ETF or a dividend stock. Now, if you don't understand anything about the ETF or the dividend stocks, kindly watch some of my other videos. I've done a video on the ETFs, I've done a video on dividend stocks, I've done a video on how to buy stocks, I've done a video on how to build your wealth in the stock market with just $2 per day. Make sure you click on them. I'll be dropping some of them in the description link, in the description comments, so that you can click on those links, and please watch those videos for your own sake, for clarity, so that you understand exactly what I'm talking about. So let's move on. The first thing I talked about is how to invest in your ETFs or your dividend stocks. Now, dividend stocks are stocks that are listed in the US stock exchange market, that you can purchase the shares to become a shareholder of the company, and in turn these companies give you dividends. Dividends are profits that the company makes, and they decide to share a little bit of this profit with you. Clearly, let me give you an instance. Coca-Cola is one company. I'm sure you know Coke. You drink it. Some people are addicted. They drink this drink almost on daily basis. I'm not going to lie to you. I used to be in that spot. Like, I couldn't deal with not taking Coke any day. But imagine if you own a little bit, like some of the money you use in buying this Coke to drink, you are actually investing it in this company. Guess what? A share price of Coca-Cola is about $66 as at the time I'm making this video. Now, it costs $66. $1 with the brokerage app is about 590 naira per dollar. Sadly, that is our situation. What can we do? You have to make sure that you're investing your money so you can beat inflation, so you can have enough money. Do you even know that the electricity bills are rising these days? So many things are on the increase. Groceries have hit, beyond our imagination, and there's nothing we can do about it. What you have to do is to protect yourself, and that is why I'm sharing this video with you. So invest in your Coca-Cola. If you buy maybe 5 shares, Coca-Cola pays a dividend of 3.8% in a year. Now, you may not find it interesting, you may seem very low and poor, but it's definitely better than your bank interest rate. And the good thing is that this money can compound, guys. This is the real deal. I've done several videos discussing how compounding can help your money move from 0 to 1 million. Literally, it happens like magic, but it is actually a magical thing to experience. So if you buy a share price of this Coca-Cola at $60, now the good thing is this: even if you do not have up to $66 to buy one share, there's something called the fractional shares, where you can actually buy $5 worth of Coke, and when they're sharing their dividends, they give you according to the value of money you have purchased a fraction of that share. I hope this makes sense. This is mind-blowing. So it's something that you can start with as little as just $5, $2. You can get started. Now, it is not how you start, it is where you're going to that really, really matters. When I started, I just didn't have enough. But yeah, look at me today. I have lots and lots of money in the stock market, and I'm still building because I'm nowhere near my set goal. So let's move on. In the ETFs are called the exchange traded fund, and we have some ETFs that model and take after the index funds. Take, for example, ticker symbol VOO, that models after the S&P 500. Now, the beautiful thing is that ETF has in it a basket pool of stocks, which is the top 500 stock companies in the US country. This is amazing. So you're buying a little bit of each of these 500 companies. So even with your $5, you are investing into 500 companies, and you're saying, I need you people to make some profit, and I'll take a little bit of it. That is the spirit. That is where I want you to be. And when you get to that level, you will definitely be enjoying it. Now, to make it interesting for you, I have pushed up my Coca-Cola shares that almost every quarter I earn up to $100 for doing absolutely nothing, just by owning shares in this company. This is what I call real passive income, earning money while I sleep. I just look at this as earning money from anywhere you are. Whenever I have any extra money, I just push it into these apps, and it's yielding money for me on daily basis. And this is beautiful, guys. This is so beautiful. So that is how you are going to get started. Now, the second practical way to make money in the stock market, do not miss this information for anything. The second way is capital gain or appreciation from the stocks. This happens when you're investing in the individual stocks. Now, individual stocks are when you're buying shares from companies like Facebook, that's the Meta platform right now, Amazon, we all know Amazon, the biggest e-commerce in the world, or Alibaba, or Tesla. Tesla is the owner, is a company that produces electric cars. There are so many companies that you can invest in. Now, the beautiful thing is that when you invest in them and their share capital grows from the point where you purchase them to the next level, you know you are having a blast. Now, let me bring it down to the level where you're going to understand, because I want to give you every instance so you will see where this money is hiding, because my job is to show you where your money is hiding. All right, so let's continue. Now, Tesla currently, because of the volatility of the market, Tesla shares dropped to $865, and I quickly purchased 2 shares. 2 shares, that is $1,730. Now, you may feel like this is way out of your range and all that, but start at your level. I'm just giving you a clear example of how I can actually make money in the stock market. All right. Now, I purchased these two and I bought that 1,730. The value of this share grew from $865 to $980. That's amazing. I was making $115 per share. Now I bought 2 shares and that gave me instantly $230, and I cashed out and I took the profit and reinvested it in other stocks. This is one of the reasons why having this knowledge is important. This is one thing school will not teach you, and that is why I'm showing this information with you. All right. I also purchased another stock called the Upstart. I bought it as it dropped down to $75. I purchased it and it grew to $98, and I had 20 shares of this company, and I was earning $23 profit from there. I made a total of $460 in a matter of days. Guys, these are profit from the sale of investments. This is not rocket science. This is very practicable because it's something I am doing. And should I even bust your... Right now, we have a community called the TMI, the Millionaire Investors, where you can join us and you learn how to invest in the stock market and build your wealth. This is money that you, your children, and your next generations are going to enjoy. The question is, when should I buy stocks? My answer is, start today. If you have saved some money and you have built your emergency fund. Let me break it down. Investing is simply sending your money to work for you, and you are building up massive wealth for yourself. First of all, you have to build up an investment account. But before you build an investment account, the first thing I do, which I advise people to do, is learn how to manage your money. If you remember, I said in this channel, I talk about how to earn money, how to save money, and how to multiply your money through investing, all right? So you have to manage your money. I use a particular rule. I call it the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of the money I earn every month goes into my expenses. 30% of the money I earn goes into my emergency savings fund. So I keep money there. When I have an emergency, I just withdraw money there and use it to solve my emergency needs, like car repairs, maybe house repairs and stuff like that. And when I have sometimes these opportunities in the stock market, I have cash somewhere I can quickly use to purchase some shares when I see an opportunity. So the 20% is the one I push straight into investment. If you are not at this level in your life, please get this part together first. Learn how to write out all the things that take your money, and then write out your investment. And then you have to create 3 different accounts or even 4 different accounts. For me, the first one is the savings account, where I put in all my savings. All right. The second one is my emergency fund account, where I save money for emergencies. The third one is my expense. That is where the money I use for my day-to-day run around, my expenses are, paid in. I keep those money there. Then the last one is my investment account, which is why I use a brokerage. And when it comes to the investment apps, I recommend 2. These 2, I love them so much: Bamboo and Passfolio. And yes, at the moment, they're not paying for this video, but I'm doing you a good favor by telling you the things I do. So I use Bamboo and Passfolio. Beautiful apps, easy to use. I have my referral link in the description. Click on them and just register. All it requires is your BVN and your NIN for Bamboo. For Passfolio, you only need your BVN and your passport, maybe a passport or any other form of ID. So easy to set up. In a matter of 5 minutes, you're done with everything. All right, so try it out today. Click on that link and do yourself a huge favor. You will get access to transfer money from your local bank account into your brokerage wallet, and then from there you can purchase your shares. Like I said, I have done a video on how to buy and invest in the US stock market. and I'm going to drop the link. Click on it. Make sure you watch that video for your own sake, and please do your own research. All the things I've talked about, you can check them on Google. You can read about everything I've talked about. So this is why I said you should first of all learn how to manage your money before you start to invest. And one thing I do is that since I cannot time the market, I invest every month. It is proven to work. I have the proof. I have done extensive work on this, and this works all the time. All right. So when you are talking about what stocks should I start buying, as a beginner, I will recommend an ETF, the VOO 500, which last year grew 27%, and they still paid dividends. Yeah, that's the kind of things I love to encourage people to do. Or secondly, you can look into the solid stocks, but that is why we have our community called the TMI. We have the simplest information about investment opportunities, and that's why I would ask you to join the community. We have the email below. You can send us a mail and ask to get more detailed information about the community. But I feel like this is one information that you should know today. It should not pass you by. So I hope every information I've delivered today has brought out the real you. You know, it has gone in deep to change some things in your mindset. People are doing this, and if you start investing on time, are you in your 20s, are you in your 30s, now is the time to build that, wealth. Now is the time to start putting things together for the sake of your future. Any day you're taking ice cream, you're eating that shawarma, you're selling out a day in future that you have to work. But anytime you're saving money and you're putting it into your investment app, you're buying a day in future you don't have to work with. So if you enjoyed this video, please drop a comment for me, and I will see you in the next video, because I'll be discussing something very interesting: how to be your own bank. Don't miss that video, and I will see you in the next video.